The draw of Grand Teton National Park was energizing, but not enough to get an early start. The day started out washing the layers of dead insects off the motorcycle. I was happy to do it and felt really good about taking care of the bike. Fast forward 20 to 30 minutes after leaving, the bike was bombarded with bugs smacking into the motorcycle shield on my helmet. It comes with the territory though. Leaving Idaho Falls, I headed to the Tetons. Passing through farmland, I found myself in the green Idaho mountains. The elevation changed and the scene was lush green, and the flowing river was the exclamation mark to the dynamic views. Following the Snake River, the road led me to Targhee National Forest. The tree-lined, twisting road pulled me closer to the Tetons. I saw a sign for Teton Pass on the way to Jackson, Wyoming, and I pointed the motorcycle in that direction. There was the Wyoming sign, another state, and another phase to the trip. I was kinetic, I was on the move, and it felt great. I passed an SUV on the side of the road with Texas plates. He had been pulled over by the highway patrol. I felt bad and thought about how this guy must be feeling. He was literally several miles from the top of Teton Pass, only to get pulled over. I stopped at the summit of the pass to snap some pics and to recognize yet another 3D picture painted by the universe. I noticed the SUV pulling in and almost didn't want to make eye contact, thinking the dude must be decompressing from the aggravation of a traffic ticket. Surprisingly, he started a conversation, and yes, it's about the people you meet on the road. Wade and I exchanged tales of the road, encounters with people along the way, our observations, feelings, and what themes resonated with us. We were finishing each other's thoughts and sentences. We were sharing our beatific experience, our blissful travel adventures and how it affected us. It had little to do with where we've physically been and for how long, and more to do with where our heads were at. It had all to do with the energy we were carrying with us, the feeling we had in our hearts, and the joy of the journeys we were on. Kindred spirits connecting on the road. I've had many of those experiences during this trip. We chatted for quite a while, with many pauses to reflect on the glorious views of the Tetons in front of us. We then parted ways with smiles and good wishes, feeling better for having met. Grand is the right adjective. I took a less traveled entrance into Grand Teton National Park and followed a dirt road for a bit until it merged with the south entrance traffic. Today was another day, not just of great views and picture opportunities, but of what I've come to recognize as the universe painting a masterpiece. I've mentioned it before, and there have been many places that have that quality. It was as if the universe painted the picture. You almost want to take your finger and poke it to see if it's real, if it exists in the world. Could it just be a backdrop, an elaborate Hollywood set? I think not. Grand sights, grand emotions, and the Grand Tetons. The place and the energy had all to do with what I was experiencing when I gazed at those sights. I also think the energy I was carrying and the frequency I was vibrating at produced a resonance and a coherence. Things seemed brighter and clearer. I knew it had a lot to do with where my head was at. It was a reminder to me about how your perspective is fundamental to your perception and ultimately your reality. Simply, I was happy. I saw beauty. I appreciated the moment. I felt joy, I was grateful, and I was alive in the world. I was standing at a lodge on a lake in the Grand Tetons. This would be my home base for the night and the celebration of 35 days. That's 5 weeks on the road. A beautiful area. I took the opportunity to walk around, have dinner and a beer, and enjoy the lake and mountain views. I was looking out of a window with a view of a lake and the Tetons in the distance. It was a good day. I was joyful. Gratitude. The last day of the 5th week on the road was truly a gift with surprises that underline why I was on this journey. I was beatific, blissfully happy, bestowing bliss, blessings, happiness, or the like, rapturous, joyful, ecstatic, blissful, serene, happy, blessed, exalted, sublime, heavenly, holy, divine, celestial, glorious. Living in the moment simply happens when you're on the road, and at times it was effortless. Arriving at Grand Teton National Park was a crescendo in a fabulous symphony that was the journey I was on. It was a beatific experience. Each day of this journey was not foretold. It was, so far, a string of unfolding moments and surprises that propelled me into the unknown. I knew all the moments to come were to be cherished. Hey there, fellow travelers. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for coming along on the journey. I'll be posting new episodes pretty regularly, so if you're interested in following along, then I'd be really grateful if you did that YouTube thing. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell down below, and you'll be informed when new stuff is uploaded. If you really like the video, then give it a big thumbs up and feel free to leave a cool comment as well. Thanks for traveling along. See you on the road, and next time soon on the channel.